Hi, Mark Savage here with Savage on Wheels. We're going to talk an inexpensive economy car today, but it's a fun car. This is the Nissan Kicks. This is the SR, which is the top of the line. There's three models here. And it looks like a little crossover. It doesn't have all-wheel drive. It doesn't offer all-wheel drive, but it's a nice value-oriented vehicle. Handles nice. It rides pretty good for a short wheelbase car. And it's plenty of roomy for 4 people. I don't know that you'd want to try and put 5 other than, like, run to the mall or
unless
something.
you're real close friends.
Real close friends. And it's kind of cute. This one's two-tone. That costs a little bit extra, like $600 extra. So you got gray and black.
It's that popular pewter or putty or whatever they call it, or slate.
Gray putty.
Yeah,
stuff.
it's a hot color right now.
Yeah, it's really hot. You got a pretty big logo as usual.
We do have a big logo.
It's a little dirty because we've had a little bit of gunk on the roads here, but yeah. So it's kind of a nice little. I think it's a fun little car. You got the usual trim around the wheels, so you don't bang up the fenders. No power hatch here. I've got to actually open this, Paul. Look at this. Oh,
wow, what's that?
That's so hard. Oh no, it isn't.
Yeah.
Come on.
Decent size.
Kind of a decent size, and it's a deep well here, so that's good. Of course, the seats split and fold down.
Golf clubs.
Spaulding, this calls for the old Billy Barule. Oh. Billy. Whoa, Billy.
Yeah, you could probably get some golf clubs in there. That's not a problem, especially if you fold the one seat down and you can lay in that way. Got a rear wiper, which I always think is nice for any car.
Especially in Wisconsin.
In Wisconsin, you got to have it. So, Kicks SR, we're going to give you a little ride in it and show you the interior too. First thing, and Paul, I don't know if you can see this because
flat bottom wheel on a $20,000 car.
Flat bottom wheel on a low-cost car.
Now, why can't they do that on all cars?
I don't know. We got a little stitching and color here
and
around
stitching.
There. That looks kind of neat too. Decent screen, of course, because everything's got a screen. I got the radio off right now so we can hear each other. This one has upgraded the radio. Got a nice digital dash over here. You got a speedometer that you can actually see. That's nice.
Right.
It's a real, analog. And then
not like an iPad.
Yeah. And then we got this over here. The digital telling me I'm getting almost 30 to 1.9 miles per gallon.
That's pretty good.
Almost 200 miles. That's good. So, other than that, there's nothing fancy in here. It's a manual seat. It's got a little pump handle on the side.
Manual seat. What's that?
Woohoo! Yeah, but I think it's just fine. Everything works fine. Everything's easy to reach. We got a nice knobs for the climate control. A push start button. That's good. There is a little teeny button down here. You can't probably see it. I'll press it. That puts it in sport mode. Maybe it helps the acceleration a little bit.
Sport mode. That's like sport mode in a minivan.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know that you really need it. I haven't used it. What I like about this car, in particular, is it handles nice. First of all, it handles like a little go-kart because it's it's got a short wheelbase and it's a lightweight car, like 2,700 pounds. But what I really like is the fact that it's got decent acceleration, even though it's got a CVT. That's the continuously variable transmission. Some of those are better than others. Nissan usually does a pretty good job with it, so I think that's great. But they've programmed it so you've got decent low-end acceleration, so when you're at a stoplight or a stop sign, it goes pretty well. Now, I will say, look at all the chickens over here.
Oh, wow.
That's our bird sighting for the
I guess so. Yep. Lunch and dinner?
Lunch and dinner. We'll go back.
Or eggs for breakfast.
Eggs for breakfast, too.
I don't want no chicken. No. I don't want no chicken. What am I going to do with a chicken?
But what I like is, again, I come up here, I'm going to stop at a stop sign. You'll notice it's got a little bit of engine growl, right? You can hear it.
That's your foot's on down?
I didn't push it all the way down, but we got nice acceleration, and that's not something you usually get with 122 horsepower.
Right.
So 122 horsepower, your CVT, but this does a heck of a nice job.
I've always wondered, how do they do that?
I know it is pretty amazing, this 360.
And it's so, here's where we're in my parking lot. and the sun's off in the back, so that's casting a shadow.
Yeah.
That's actually the real shadow on the car.
Yeah.
But yet it puts one there.
Yeah, I don't
Do they
know.
fly helicopters overhead or drones or?
It's all the magic of sensors in the car, man. And what's nice is that's standard on this SR version, which is at $24,000 basically. You're getting that, and a lot of times that's an extra feature on even pricier cars.
Yep.
You know, they all have the backup camera like this, but they don't all have the 360. And what impresses me too here is all the safety equipment that comes standard on this thing. Everything from blind spot warning to the rear cross traffic alert, lane departure warning, forward collision warning. You got knows if there's a pedestrian out there. I mean, I just think that's, you know, what did we just have? We had one of the cars we just had that was extra. It was a Mercedes.
Yeah.
It was like $3,000 extra to get most of that same stuff.
Right.
That's, I mean.
And heated seats.
Heated seats. We got heated seats here. That's part of their premium package, which, you know, at $24,000, you add another almost $1,400. That gives you a Bose stereo, the heated front seats, the heated steering wheel, security system, the tonneau cover in back, which means it's got a little cover over the back stuff, and you got a Wi-Fi hotspot here. You know, you don't have to go all the way to 28 that this one is, but you can go 24, 25, 26. That's a heck of a deal, Paul.
I think so.
I mean, you know, and as we said, the ride in this is
not bad.
As good as many cars that are costing $35,000 to $40,000.
Right.
All right, so this is the Kicks. There are three versions: the base, the SV, and the SR. This one's the SR. You know, the base model starts about $21,500. Not much starts at $21,500. I know Hyundai has the Venue, which is very similar to this, and it starts in that price category. Then you go up to like $23,500. This one's a little over $24,000 for starters, and just short of $28,000 because it's got a few options on this one. A couple of which you'd like to have, the other couple maybe not so much. But it's, you know, a nice low-cost vehicle. This is something that I think anybody, if you're looking for a car for your kid, for high school, for college.
Or a commuter car.
Commuter car, you just want to get to and from work and save money. I get like 32 miles per gallon in this thing too. And it's gas, so I don't have to charge it or anything else, put the little gas in. Anyway, Kicks, it's a fun car.